there you are. We are at Chocolate World, and we are going to do some things in Chocolate World. They have it's called the Adventure Package or something like that. So we're gonna go do some things. We've got a couple minutes to get in there, or else we'll be late and won't be able to do it. So let's go.
Let's run.
Check it out. So first up, we are doing the Hershey's Unwrapped chocolate eating journey. We have no idea what this really is. We have no idea what any of these really are, but we're gonna find out. So they gave us these chocolate tasting kits.
Don't open it yet.
We'll have to show you what's in it later, but we're also not allowed to record in here once everything starts. So we'll tell you about it later.
Oh, here. The 5 senses of taste knowledge.
They give you this tasting kit. Yeah, it's metal tin.
Here.
Yeah. Give you this metal tin tasting kit.
And it tells you not to open it until you're instructed by your chocolate expert.
And then pretend that there's chocolate in there. I showed that earlier. I thought the rest was just trash. But they hid a chocolate bar in there underneath the chocolate tasting certificate.
And it says we can share it with someone we love.
I'm not sharing it.
I'm not going to share mine either.
So the show itself was kind of goofy. Reminded me a lot of Figment in Disney.
Yeah.
For however long that's going to be there for, because that might be going away.
R.I.P.
But it's got a little rush towards the end.
Yeah, the first part, because they only did one chocolate tasting in the first room that we were in.
Well, technically two, because you got to eat the Hershey Kiss, but it wasn't a tasting.
Oh yeah, so it was the Hershey Kiss and the regular milk chocolate mini bar was in the first room, and then the special dark, the cookies and cream, and the Rolo were in the second room, and it did feel a little bit rushed, but
overall
it was good.
Show, definitely geared towards kids, which I'm pretty sure we expected that.
They added some quirky, you know, like punny jokes for the adults that would get them.
Yeah, so that was fun. We're gonna do the I don't remember the name of it. It's
Candy Expedition?
Yeah, Candy Expedition. It's a movie, definitely not gonna be able to record in there. So we'll talk about it afterwards. I'm not sure if any of these are new or not, but I don't remember these. Steph says she remembers these.
Yeah, I remember the s'mores.
Neither of us remember these.
And the Jolly Ranchers I've seen before,
yeah,
too.
Those are not new.
But the vintage Hershey's, I've never seen those before. I think those might be new.
And then I also don't remember seeing the s'mores one over here either.
We got Reese's, Hershey's, Twizzlers, Kit Kat.
All those they've had. So this one is definitely new. Because why would they make a 2024 pin before 2024? Happy birthday!
There's a My First Visit.
Yeah, they've had that. I think we talked about that before.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it is not any of our.
My favorite one is this cute little realistic kiss.
Yeah, that's a nice pin. It's not really focusing. No, that's too close. No, that's about as good as it got. Now it's time for the Great Candy Expedition.
Ingredients for his candy making. There's so much to discover here, but first, let's go over today's itinerary. Your ticket allows you to step aboard our spectacular passenger train, the Hersheyland Express, for an expedition into Hersheyland. And it's extra sweet for me because I'll be your engineer and guide. Hersheyland is my favorite place, home to wonderful candy worlds that celebrate the Hershey treats we all love. See the travel posters on the walls around you? Those are some of the destinations we call sweet stops. Today's itinerary includes 3 stops, but we won't just be passing through these delicious worlds. We'll also be collecting treats and bringing them back here to Hershey's Chocolate World. On this trip, you're more than just a passenger. You get to help pick the 3 sweet stops we'll visit. At key decision points along our route, we'll pause and take a vote using some nifty features added by yours truly. Whichever sweet stop gets the most votes will be our next destination.
They gave us some passports and Kit Kats. This is the latest Kit Kat flavor.
Hi there, folks. I'm all.
We're on a train.
These are the controls that we're gonna pick our stop.
Yeah. Hopefully nobody picks peanut butter. I'm sure we're gonna go to Reese's Land or whatever.
We'll use these to guide the train towards sweet stops we want to see. And there's an action button right below them. On 3, give me your best train whistle like this. Flowing Hill River.
It smells like chocolate.
Over there is our very own ingredients expert. Hey Phil, what you doing there?
Judy.
This is Judy, the top flavor artist of the Jolly Rancher Flavor Workshop. Hey
Now
everyone.
it smells fruity.
Tiny. I'm developing a new flavor today.
Well, if it's worth doing, it's worth putting your own twist on it. Oh, hi everyone. I'm Fritz from the Twizzlers factory. You ready to get Twizzly?
I
Yeah.
guess this is what
We're here
Twizzlers
to
smell
pick up
like.
a carriage load of Twizzlers.
That's a lot.
Never really smelled
The
a
quickest
Twizzler.
way is to cross the river.
Last time and show everyone how Hershey makes you feel. Let's light up the sky.
So they gave us those passports. Just has like,
Word puzzles and games in it.
word puzzles, games. Just stuff like that. There's a maze. Mazes are fun. But nothing too exciting. Then they also gave us burlap sacks. And I'm not sure what's actually in there.
Twizzlers and Jolly Ranchers. The 2 places that we visited.
Yeah, I wonder if that was on purpose.
I bet you they have it set as like a... Each show has a different destination, so they
Well, it's a choose your own adventure. Yeah, mine are Twizzler, and
choose your own adventure.
you don't think it was actually choose?
Otherwise, how did they prepare all these and get them out to us that quickly?
They just have them pre-made.
But there's different combinations of places that you could have gone.
Yeah, it's easy to pre-make that.
Unacceptable.
I don't think it's actually choose your adventure either. And hitting the action button definitely didn't do anything.
It just makes you feel like you're doing something.
Yeah. Overall, it was cool.
It was
like I like the show. I like that one better than the other one, but
It had a little bit of the smell-o-vision.
yeah, I like that.
It was a little
I
bit
like
of the,
that part.
you know, the seats vibrated and
Yeah, it was kind of like a motion simulator, except you're not really moving, but
Yeah.
how big the screen was, because it was
because it like wrapped
it
around
was
the room in a
not
U.
360, but it takes up like
It was like a 180.
I don't know 75% of the circle, so it gives you the illusion that you're moving. But it was cool.
It was really cool. I liked
got
it.
about 45 minutes until the build your own Candybar thing. I'm actually not even sure where that's at. So
I think it's back over towards the entrance.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But it's not back here. Right. And we'll see how that goes. Look at all that chocolate. Oh yeah, that's very vibrating. Can't really tell on camera, I don't think.
They use gravity and vibration to deliver precisely a measured amount of dry ingredients. rover. It coats candy bars in chocolate from above. It's poured through steel mesh and then coats the underside of the candy bar.
There it is.
Wow.
Look at that
So
candy
fascinating.
bar.
And then it shakes it to like even it out and get rid of any excess. Ready? Whoop.
There's Steph's. Nice looking candy bars, but not as nice as mine.
No, mine's gonna be perfect. You watch.
No. You ruined it with the pretzel. The sprinkler. I got sprinkles on mine.
I did not get sprinkles.
I really went with it just to see how many sprinkles on.
Fun fact, multicolored elongated sprinkles are called jimmies in the northeastern United States.
You say jimmies or sprinkles?
Yes. I use them interchangeably. Unless they're like the little balls. Those are just sprinkles.
I agree with that.
But I will call these sprinkles or jimmies. And then it goes into the cooling tunnel. This big white long tunnel is the cooling tunnel. It's controlled to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you know why?
Why?
Because that's a tempering degree.
I think that one's mine.
I don't know.
Because you didn't get sprinkles.
No.
So that one. Yeah. I did scan my ticket below. Scan. I've been scanning, thank you. If you could, you know, scan, that would be great. Hey, let's try this one. Will you scan my ticket? Hey, it worked. Go with that. Let's add stickers. This one. No, we'll do this one. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's good. No. Okay, let's go. About 5 minutes until they're ready.
Here, well, let's leave our name low. Yeah, right up here's the timer. I see. It's a 3 minutes. Okay.
this you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh wow, it even laser engraves the box.
They put it in the
Metal detection.
Oh god. Just to make sure there's nothing in there.
Yours is coming through. It's going fast.
The sensitivity of Hershey's metal detectors far exceed those found at airport security.
Oh, trust me, I know. And it gets tested every hour on the hour. I guess I don't have any metal in mine.
Darn.
Got our candy bars. That's what I went with. You saw that on the screen. And that is Steph's. Mine is definitely cooler.
Look, I got me, and you.
Good thing you didn't put any peanut butter on there because peanut butter's not real.
I know. That's
Yeah,
why I
so-
put the
so
Hershey Chocolate Man.
I only have 2 people on mine as well.
If I can get it off. I don't want to ruin it.
It's a nice tin too.
It is a very nice tin. Oh goodness.
You just gotta open it. Oh no, it's upside down. Gotta put it back.
I did not get sprinkles on mine.
Should have gotten sprinkles.
And then it's engraved on the side with the... It's not gonna focus, but it has my name and like the batch number, whatever.
That's fun. This was cool.
This was pretty cool.
And they made me wear a beard net.
Oh no. I didn't have to wear a beard net.
But we got these cool aprons too. I'm gonna just walk around like this the rest of the
Yeah, I took all my stuff off.
Yeah.
So,
Should I just walk around like this?
yeah. Bold fashion choices. Bold.
Yeah. And this one was a lot cooler than the one that we did in Nassau. Because like you actually, I get why the one in Nassau wasn't like this because obviously Hershey has a whole lot more money. But like the one in Nassau was a little misleading as far as what it was. It was more of a class. This is like actually walks you through the process of making a candy bar. So I always thought that this was like a build your own candy bar thing, but apparently it's just that kiosk. You just walk up and do the thing. So that's kind of cool. Peanut butter's still not real though. And so we got, it is 11:40 and our next thing up is the trolley tour, which doesn't start until 1:30. So we made reservations for the chocolatier. And I think I'm actually going to make that a separate video. So see you in a little bit. So we are done with the chocolatier. You'll see that next week. So the end of the intermission, it's been like not even a second for you. But we're headed back over in the chocolate world and we're going to get on the Hershey trolley tour.
Now we're going to drive down Old West Chocolate Avenue straight past the factory. When we get over there, I'll have...
The factory back there was built to make Hershey Kisses.
Well, I'll tell you about the factory. But on our way there, let's go every couple of 3 years to stay on the double. They kept expanding the factory, adding on to the factory. By the 1940s, the old factory downtown was 42 buildings all under one roof. 2.2 million square feet of floor space, occupied off the conveyor belt. Between the years 2010 and 2020, the help of 900 chocolate workers got 5 million full-size grass and bag peanut butter cups. 5 milk. If you like peanut butter cups.
Oh yeah, peanut butter's not real.
One jump wrap, pop in your mouth, eat them, stand them, unwrap them. They have 2 lines in there that make it. When both lines are operating simultaneously, they can make 9,000 this pack. Any of you ever think
New chocolate building that they're building. It's going to make chocolate paste.
And there's got to be something called a professional candy taster. Anybody ever want to be a professional candy taster? Put your hands up if you ever. Yeah, I'd like to be some of you. Don't give up on your dreams. Artifacts from Mr. Hershey's life in there, equipment from the old chocolate factory, hands-on activities for the family, and a good bookstore. If you're looking for a book, you just go in there and check out the book. Now here's built out of Indiana limestone, 6.5 acres of floor space inside that big building. When it opened with a swimming pool inside, basketball and tennis courts, billiard rooms, residential rooms for them. 6.5 acres of floor space is so big in the basement. Mr. Hershey would build his workers' homes and then sell them those homes for whatever it cost to build them. Never a company on Milltown, always been privately owned. He wanted his workers to own their own homes. First decade of the 1900s, right though. See these houses up on top of this hill?
Yeah.
That's a nice little residential community over here. Those residences are for elementary age children. 4 years old through 4th grade. That's because the elementary school is coming up on our right. They need, well, in fact, in a moment, we'll be passing a state-of-the-art auto technology center for kids in the auto tech program. And then beyond it, look over here to the right as we pass this building right here. Keep on looking right, keep on looking right. Look over here to where the clock tower is. They call that Spartan Commons, the central core of the high school campus. Now, besides the school buildings and the infirmary, there's an admissions building and an agricultural and environmental education. This hall was constructed in the late 1960s. It was dedicated on September 13th, 1970, the 113th anniversary of Mr. Hershey's birth. Built out of limestone on the outside. When you walk into the round part of the building, the rotunda, it's 120 feet across inside, 74 from the from the floor to the ceiling. And when you stand in the center of the rotunda, you're surrounded by 1,550 tons. 1,550 tons of Vermont and Italian marble. It's beautiful. Seniors spend their last year on campus. Part of the time is getting ready for life beyond the Hershey School. To graduate, seniors have to have a 2-year certificate in one of those career paths. They have to know how to drive. They have to know how to swim. Now, Gray House coming up at the end of the row. This is the Hershey family homestead, Mr. Hershey's birthplace. His great-grandparents, Isaac and Anna Hershey, built the center part of this house in 1826 out of peeled limestone. And it's in the limestone part of the house in the center that Mr. Hershey was born on September 13, 1857. Now, the house was sold in 1877. Mr. Hershey reacquired the house in 1897. By then, wooden wings had been added on to each side of the stone farmhouse. Look where the stairs go up to the back porch over here. There's some patio furniture sitting there. Where those stairs are, that's the center part of the house. That's the original part in that area there. Now, he and Kitty lived here till 1908. Then it became the first. A boy or a girl, they may have one or both parents, but they have to be from a family struggling financially. That would be below 3 times the U.S. poverty level. They have to be a U.S. citizen, have average income to the factory and Mr. Hershey's town. And Mr. Hershey started baking chocolate there in 1905. He said, now I can focus on building Kitty an appropriate home. Her house is up on top of the hill. All those flowers of Kitty's I was telling you about, in 1910 he'd written down an additional $40,000 worth of checks for all of those. Mr. Hershey built Kitty a $53,000 mansion with a $40,000 bouquet out in front of it. Think you love Kitty just a little bit.
So we went back inside, bought some pins, the 2024 pin, the Hersheyland Express, which was the video thing, the Choose Your Own Adventure video that we did, and then Steph wanted the vintage Hershey Science pins. So what did you think of everything we did?
I liked everything.
How was the trolley tour?
I wouldn't know. I fell asleep.
Slept through?
Not because it was boring, but just because I'm very tired today. So.
Slept through about half of it.
Yeah.
But the trolley tour was really cool. I think that was probably my favorite.
Okay. Yeah, so it takes you, what did he say, 16 miles at the beginning?
I don't know.
I think you said it was 16 miles around.
It's hard to hear them because we're sitting in the back.
By the engine. Yeah.
So probably don't sit in the back. The engines are fairly loud.
It was very hot too, like especially down at your feet because the engine is at the back.
Yeah.
And so it was like just radiating heat.
But other than that, it was really good.
Yeah,
I do it again. They do have several other tours to do, so we'll try and get out to do those. But,
excuse me, sorry, I'm yawning.
That's why we can't have nice things.
I'm sorry.
But everything was fun. We'll probably come out and do some of that again at some point.
Yeah, it's definitely very, like it's a very touristy area. It's got a lot of stuff to do. It's probably less busy. Huh?
They were waiting for us.
It's definitely less busy now. Like it's probably a good idea to come more so during the off season than during peak season.
Yeah, definitely do it in the off season when you can.
Yeah.
We did not, and it's fine.
Well, it's like semi-off season.
The odd season starts in like 2 weeks. It's been crowded. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. We will see you in the next one.